believe it still has any fluid to leak out at this point.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I like your riding jersey. Kind of matches your gloves. It's like actual riding jersey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's probably nice and cool. What are you smoking? Yeah. Some julep. Actually, it smells pretty good.
Super Boof. It's my favorite strain, dude. Oh man, in fact, Thursday, not only are they getting good fresh Super Boof flour, but he's got the Super Boof hash resin.
Oh really?
Which is gonna be, dude, it's gonna be insane how good that fucking cartridge is gonna be.
They do carts in most of their hash resins?
No, not all of them. Like normally he was doing something else. This will be the first Super Boof one, which I'm like so psyched because Super Boof is now my favorite ever fucking weed strain.
I still like the Durban julep.
Oh, I like it. Well, I like Durban Poison. I mean, I didn't need the whole julep effect. Dude. I could just fucking go and eat that.
That's how I feel.
Right, I could. I'd be okay though.
It's because they take everything out of it, but like the prime, like here, this.
That wouldn't fuck me up at all, dude.
I know. They barely do me. I suck through these.
I know, but they're so fucking expensive.
I know.
That's why I don't do this.
$40 a gram's not that good.
Oh my goodness, dude, that so fucking smells so good.
It's the terps. You gotta dab at my house one time. When's the last time you dabbed? I do like nice small low temp. I have a nice like high end setup.
Yeah, years ago, because I like told you I bought one of these fucking 4 ceramic burner vaporizers for wax and shit, and I was getting that much, put it all in, and go, and it would be like gone.
I'm telling you, I know people that dab globs. I used to dab huge dabs, but
yeah, it would get me like, I'd be like, wow, and then an hour later I'd kind of come out of it, and
there's an art, like you don't learn it for years into dabbing. There's like an art to dabbing. They call it low temp dabs. So you actually have to be patient. You cool your shit way down. Really, really tiny dab. But I have what's called a terp bead. It's like, so you have the bucket's like a glass
so
bucket.
It just really just like
it never burns is the thing. You don't ever want it to contact hot heat.
I hear you.
So you let it cool down, you put it in there, and I have like a glass bead inside of my bucket, and then a special cap that has these little ridges blown into it. So I stick the cap on it. When I suck it, it fucking swirls the bead at like 10,000 RPMs. It moves all the oil around. I'm telling you, dude. The flavor, the high, magnificent. That one was for me.
Oh, I'm sorry. This has become.
You'll just go and go.
Dude, I was gonna say this is. You know how like. Oh wait, I haven't stopped doing that because I'm sitting here. It's a reflex action.
Whether it's pot, cigarettes.
Yeah, this is right. Well, that has something to do with it. I was a heavy-duty cigarette smoker, man. I was 2 packs a day.
Yeah, that's how I am. I'm a pack and a half too bad.
Right. Well,
it's only if I'm in the truck.
That's why the dugout was enabled me to not smoke cigarettes. I don't think I could have done it with joints because I'd be too fucked up.
It's funny because on the flip side, I barely smoke weed anymore. Like the last month, I usually go through like half an ounce a week. The last month, I think I've been to the dispensary twice, and I bought like a quarter.
You're just not smoking?
Just so fucking busy at work, like I can't.
Oh no, I could not. One doesn't equate to the other.
Well,
if I was so busy at work,
yeah, exactly,
like you were doing, I would be smoking more.
99% of the time, I have the boys driving around. I'm high all day. I drink tall boys, but dude,
that's how I stay active.
Yeah, but lately it's been so bad that as soon as I get high for the day, I'm checked out. And I'm
really?
I get this attitude where I'm just like, fuck you. Every time I'm like talking on the phone with the customer, I'm like, oh, that's great, Barbara. Yeah, we'll be over there Wednesday. Alrighty, bye-bye. Fucking bitch! And like throw the fucking phone at the dash.
Yeah, you know, when I was about at that point is when I retired.
I'm getting close, dude. I'm getting close to retiring from this position.
That literally.
Every time I lose my, every time I'm really at the brink and I send him a text message, I'm like, hey, I don't know how much I got left, man, to run this show for you anymore. I'm literally building some other man's empire, and he's just like, all right, well, I was thinking about your salary, and then he'll give me some like $4,000 or $5,000 salary bump, just enough to feel like he